defending truth right now?
What up? I'm Mark Franchise from the Independence Pro Wrestling Commentary Team, and you're watching Michigan Independent Weekly. Mother bitch.
Welcome to another version of the Independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me when to go. Every week we do this. Hit them with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. So that we about to do that.
Oh, it's still on the Indie Idol. Yikes. From yesterday. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what is this?
137.
But what show is it?
MIW.
This is MIW.
Yep.
I mean, I just want to make sure because I'm moving stuff around here. Give me a minute, guys.
I had red pepper. That makes it Tuesday, so it's MIW.
Oh yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, right?
Y'all be glad that you're watching this from home and not sitting next to Josh.
Yeah, no kidding, because you're probably.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Taco Tuesday. Now, I mean,
we didn't say there was anything wrong with Taco Tuesday. We didn't say anything was wrong with Taco Tuesday. We said there's something wrong with you after
Taco Tuesday.
Yes, exactly. And it's
let's
coming.
Gas out my coworkers Wednesday. Tuesday, I'm fine.
Okay, so since we now know his whole schedule for today, I would like to welcome everybody here to Michigan Independent Weekly. This is episode 137, as these two gentlemen let you know. This is a place where you get all the information that you need to attend the events happening in Michigan this weekend. We also are going to have the results that had taken place over the last weekend because we weren't live for Rasslin Rage because we were at Grizzly Pro Wrestling. doing our thing there. So I'm going to introduce myself. I am Cody Fleming. This is my co-host, the one down below there with the work. He looks like he just got out of work. It is the one, the only Josh Harper, and then also we have Danny Beals up there in his car cutting car promos
from the new ride, man.
From the new ride, because you're riding in style nowadays. But
you got that.
Welcome to the show, gentlemen, and episode 137. So here we go. Take it, Josh.
I would like to thank all the awesome sponsors that we have here at Rasslin Rage and MIW. I'd like to thank F5 Wrestling, AWE, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, PKSA, Port Huron, the Spyder, Davison Sarai, and the Michigan-made monster Mongo. Thank you very much for being sponsors of MIW and Rasslin Rage. Do you want to be a sponsor of MIW and or Rasslin Rage? Well, all you have to do is hit up me or Danny, and for the low price of $30
no. Get a hold of me. It's only $20. These guys, don't give them any money.
Gotta try.
Gotta try.
That's the problem. You try.
Well, we would do if you wouldn't quit trying to mess us up.
I don't try. I do.
All right. Now, you are watching us live, or if you're not, then you're watching us on the replay. Or maybe you're listening to us on Podbean or anywhere else you listen to your favorite podcast. And listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, after the show, hit the subscribe button. Make sure the bell turns gray, because that's how you're going to get all the information about the content that's going to come out. And trust me, you think we got a lot coming out now? Hold on, baby, because it's going to be a really bumpy ride.
Real bumpy ride? Is that what you...
You got it.
Because he's bringing it back to the fact he's in a car.
Ha, 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 ha. Anyway, we're going to have results. We have how many?
We have, what, 4? 5?
4 or 5 of the... One of them we don't have, unfortunately. But we'll talk about that here in a few minutes when we return after this.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Happiest Harper, a cinnamon dream. I bring you an ice that'll sure make you scream. Demon of fire and cold from above.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
I mean, I know it's role playing, but can we do a little more play and a little less role?
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. That's 12, 13, 18. That's 24 points of damage to make you a happy Harper.
Well, it's just gonna be the link written on a piece of...
We're back. The you guys, I don't know about any of you. I don't know you. All right, so we are back and we are here for MIW, as we said, and starting off tonight with results from City Championship Wrestling from Lance Cruz High School in Harrison Township. This event took place on Friday, June 3rd, as they celebrated their 1-year anniversary. Congratulations to them. We had 4 events that took place the next night on June 4th. The first is GLW's Collision from Coloma. And then the opening bout. So we don't have the results from Lance Cruz?
No, we do not.
Oh, so we don't have 2 results.
2, yeah.
All right, so we don't have the results from CCW. We apologize. But we have GLWA's Collision that took place in Coloma. Paloma, Michigan. Anyways, in the opening bout, the Cream Street Mafia defeated the Den to become the #1 contenders.
Big Cream wholeheartedly sponsors. Believes in them, I mean, not like financially. Jeremiah J. Hughes defeated Bill Blackwell.
Timothy Savage ducks Damian Gray again, and no shows their no DQ match for the top-notch championship.
What?
GM B.E. Stone announced they had already planned a triple threat way to determine a new #1 contender, so instead it would become a fatal four-way. If Damian Gray did not win, the winner would be added to Gray's top-notch championship.
Man. Damian Gray defeated D.W. Kelly, Solomon Stone, and Jaden Quick. Man, that is a tall order, but he
Yes,
did.
it is.
Holy moly.
Downtown Felix was able to defeat Rick Crow.
Take the next one, Josh.
Russell TD defeated Chad Brew.
Brew?
Brew?
Brew X?
Brew. I'm going with Brew. I'm also going with I hate the French.
Dude, man, what if one day it takes off in Paris and they're like, oh, that guy. Then they'll all hate you. But anyways.
French gave us the word faux pas. Screw them entirely.
I guess, bro. Anyways, GLWA Tag Team Champions Twist and Flip issued an open challenge, which was answered by Cream Street Mafia, who said they'd be using their #1 contendership. Then the Den came out and said they never got their rematch and they wanted it. B.E. Stone made it a triple threat and it ended in a wild brawl. Nope. Ended in a no contest that saw the GM suspend Cream Street Mafia. Oh, and oh, we're not done. Hold on. Cream Street Mafia must vacate the titles. Oh.
Your B Stone sounds like a no-nonsense kind of guy to me.
Yeah. And Josh, you would love to be affiliated with such nonsense.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the most serious person that you ever met in your life.
Lies.
The
All lies.
Came to the ring and announced that Dalla wasn't medically cleared and wasn't going to be able to compete.
What?
So he issued an open challenge. That challenge would be answered by the saucy boy, the man with the coolest entrance music in the state of Michigan, Josh Morris. And he was, of course, accompanied by QZR Dobson. Isaiah Moore ended up hitting the snapshot and retaining his GLWA championship, but his entrance music still wasn't as cool.
Now on to Independence Pro Wrestling, who held Fate of 8 from the Vandermill Cider in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the Fate of 8 tournament to face heavyweight champion Jack Price on July 9th. Was round 1. Ren Jones defeated Terry Von Avery by submission.
Dang. Josh Raymond pinned Gregory Iron.
Ooh. Derek Wolf defeated Felix Morio by countout.
Carter Gray pinned Chad Alpha.
And in the second round, Carter Gray pinned Derek Wolf.
Ren Jones defeated Josh Raymond when Terry Von Avery threw in a white towel.
Threw the towel in on him.
Shauna Reed pins Felix Morio.
And in the finals of the tournament, Carter Gray pinned Ren Jones to win the Fate of 8 tournament. Now, if I remember right, they will get the chance at on the big ship, right?
Yep.
Very nice. I want to wrestle on a ship.
The next show that happened would have been UCW's Fight to the Finish from Saginaw, Michigan, but we do not have the results from that show.
And finishing up Saturday was the event Cody headed out to, and also got to sit in with the Guru and do some commentary.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I was like, oh man, it was cool though.
Oh, you never turned that down.
No, hell no.
This was XICW as they brought Best in Detroit 28 to the International Institute of Metro Detroit. In the first match, Solo pinned Kyler Coleman.
And it was TJ Meyer pinning Billy Ray Daniels.
The Soul Taker took on all 3 faces of Sheepy and was able to defeat the odds and defeat Justin Dream.
It wasn't even really all. It was a singles match, and he was accompanied by.
Oh, okay. Well, which one did he face?
And so I believe it was Justin Dream.
Okay.
But you can't tell because
Justin Dream was so beat up that I believe Sheepy came in. I mean, I don't remember. It was either Sheepy or the Blacksheep came back out from the back, and he got beat up. And then the Blacksheep, and then he got beat up, and it wasn't a good time, man. Yeah.
The lightweight champion, Adam Witt, pinned the one-legged wonder, Zach Gowen, to retain.
Yeah, he did. I was talking schmack about Zach Gowen. Wait till you hear it. I was like, well, I'm like, why is he why? So he comes out here. I'm not buying it. That's what I said. I said, I'm not buying this. He comes out here. He's got his crutches on. He's trying, I was like, whatever.
Sympathy, right?
He's got a prosthetic leg. And I'm like, why doesn't he use that? Yeah, and it just went on about it. And then it was really cool. And then Adam would had him in some hold in his leg. And I'm like, break the only leg he has. Like, it was great. Yeah,
Where were you channeling your inner heel?
A little bit.
I was there with you, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. So next up we have the Swamp Monsters, Mongo and Brutus Atwell. That is what they are calling them, Swamp Monsters. Yeah. Defeated KJ Reynolds and Ryan Matthias. Now, let me just tell you, not only did they defeat them, they beat the living dog shot out of them.
What? Sometimes you look at a match and you're just like, oh, I feel sorry for them guys.
Well, the match was over and they continued to beat the dog snot out of them. And then they bite the more out of them. And it just kind of kept going for a while.
Everybody get hung?
No.
Well,
no
there's
hanging.
always that.
No
that's
hanging.
That's the silver lining.
Right.
We go to weird shows, man. Well, the silver lining is nobody got hung. The Midwest champion Jack Price was able to pin LJ Lawrence, everybody's favorite karate bad boy.
Now, he earns the right with that. He earned the right for something. I forget what it was off the top of my head, but I think he can challenge for that title.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That. Yeah. Forget what the stipulation was.
In the Malcolm Monroe Senior Memorial Cup match, the DBA defeated Charlie Haas, Tommy Vendetta, Malcolm Monroe III, Adam Wick, Solo, and Kyler Coleman.
Tyler Coleman
All right,
was in that match?
congratulations, DBA. Man, that trophy, you know what? There's a very few times when you see DBA with a big smile on his face. That picture I saw on Facebook of him holding that cup, he was proud, man.
Yeah, I don't think Kyler Coleman was in that match. But anyways,
If he was, it wasn't for long.
right. However, I want to point some things out. So it started out with 8 men. Okay. After 2 were eliminated, it went to a 3-man tag. Okay, so they had to quickly pick a 3-man tag. Of course, it went. So let me look at this. So I gotta remember. So who was the first one eliminated? Anyways, I can't. You see, Kyler Coleman. See, it was Mr. 401k, not him. So
Okay.
then it was and also was in this was Jamie Cox. So I don't see that there. So it was Jamie Cox, MM3, and DBA ended up in a team, and then it was Tommy Vendetta, Solo, and Charlie Haas in a team. So I believe. And then after they got a pin and it was 5, then it was a 5-way, right? So then it was a fatal 5-way.
Mm-hmm.
Then once one person was eliminated from that, right? Which I believe was, no, it wasn't. No, somebody else. Charlie Haas, I believe. So then it became a tag match. Naturally, it was DBA and MM3, but then it was Tommy Vendetta versus Mark Ross. Let me tell you what, there is no love between Mark Ross and Tommy Vendetta. Did they?
You know what? I would think so. That goes back a ways.
Yeah, they have worked. They did not work with each other. Let's put it that way. They were definitely working against each other, which ultimately led to Mark's elimination. And then it went to 3, and it was MM3, DBA, and Tommy Vendetta. Then Tommy Vendetta was eliminated, and then it was MM3 versus DBA. And holy shnikes. What a match, man. What a match.
Absolutely. Man, yeah. You know what? We've seen it a couple of times, and every time it never disappoints.
Oh, yeah. Well, this was for something a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I do want to point out that, though, Solo and Kyler Coleman had a match in the beginning. They were the first match of the night. And the winner of that match was entered into this Memorial Cup match. Okay? And so, you had Jamie Cox, you had Mark Ross, DBA, MM3, Tommy Vendetta, Charlie Haas, right? So you had that and Solo. So Solo was in there, and then there was another one that we didn't know at the time, and it ended up being Adam Wick. Those of you that don't know, Adam Wick is a 2-time Memorial Cup winner. He won 2 years in a row, last year and the year before. So yeah, and then Adam Wick came out at the end. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was cool. Now, we were Josh and I were at, because Dan's car took a boop, on Sunday, June 5th from Grizzly's in Wyandotte. Got to try the Butterburgers, I'm telling you.
All the best.
Yeah, you should ask Josh how many he scarfed down.
And I finished all 3 of mine before Skinny finished his.
Yeah, but I had the fixins. I had the lettuce, tomato, the whole thing.
Tomato.
You had
the healthy food.
Yes, but on a burger. Come on now. Cooked in butter. Lots of it. Anyways, this is what I say about you guys. You will fat shame me, but not in the way that people would think someone would fat shame me. You guys shame me because I'm not fat enough. I think it's bullshit. Anyways, we had Summer Massacre, and in the first match, it was Father Marquez. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. I feel Jesus. And he defeated Kevin Storm, and he went around with his plate. I gave him some money. I know Josh gave him some money too. So awesome sauce there.
They had a fatal 4-way match, which saw Mr. One Night Only dressed up like Roddy Piper for the record, Jacob Rose, Eddie Dillon, and Kyler Coleman in a fatal 4-way match, with the winner being Toothpick Kyler Coleman.
No, there had to be shenanigans. Listen,
Kinda.
I saw every single one of these other guys. He cheated to win. I know he did.
Yeah, but don't you like that kind of stuff?
Well, yeah, but I mean, not from Kyler. He sucks no matter what.
See how I got him there, Josh?
Usually I would. Anybody but Kyler.
Kyler wins, we riot.
Oh, Lord, don't start that shit.
Next up was Brutus Dillon defeating Alexander Knight.
Now, I want to say this. That Brutus Dillon is a big dude. Very big dude. So you want to watch that guy. Then it was Brutus Atwell defeating Matt Valentino. And Matt Valentino, after the match, was not happy whatsoever and announced that he was bringing in a heavy hitter from the family, former WWE, I believe, what was it else? Yep. WWE and something else. I don't know if it was WCW.
WCW, yeah.
All right. Big Vito.
Yep.
So Big Vito's in the house coming up August, I can't remember, 12th or 16th. 21st. All right, go.
Yes, 21st, yep.
There we go. It's so far ahead, I can't remember.
Take out Bruce Atwell, from what I understand.
Yes.
Ooh.
Next up, we had an arm wrestling competition between everybody's favorite and most lovable co-host of MIW and Rasslin Rage and Cody Fleming. And when it came down to it, it ended up being a no contest.
No, it was not.
Which was together.
So first of all, Josh is tough. I want to say that. Dude, my arm hurt afterwards. Like, literally, I was like, oh my God, Josh, you're a tough son of a bitch.
Josh wrenches all day, every day.
That or he's doing this a lot. But anyways, I want to say, I did say that. But they were like, oh, you gave up. No, I didn't.
We were in a standstill.
Yeah, the ref was like, it's over. And then Josh pulled away and we were done. It is what it is.
Yep.
Dude, Josh was mad because he couldn't figure out how come I got the video and posted it probably before you guys even left the building.
I did the over the top and it didn't work, man.
No, you can't, dude. You can't be in the dive center.
How is it? I'm so out of shape. I arm wrestled and got a leg cramp.
Cody, he gave up on account of a cramp.
Now listen.
Then the next episode goes, why don't you do wrestling training, Josh? That's why.
So I do also would like to point out that we had no idea that was going to happen whatsoever. Like none. I was like, I literally thought that Sheepy was saying that and Cassidy Keith was saying that I had to go wrestle, right? And I went out there and I'm like, I'm not wrestling Cassidy Keith. And I laid right down on him. Nope.
Very, very smart move.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. But
with the Snorlax on his butt. But speaking of the Cassidy Keith took on Justin Dream in singles action, with Cassidy Keith getting the win over the three faces of sheep.
And then
it was Jay Reynolds defeated Adam Wick.
Dude, this was KJ Reynolds. This was his, hey, I'm here. You're going to notice me match.
When I read that, I was like, no, come on. Listen, I got a hold of Grizzly to make sure I didn't have a typo.
Yeah, it was a good match for sure.
And that's what I was told. I was told this match, all right, this is what I was told. This match stole the show.
It did. I would call this the match of the night. Absolutely. Hands down, wholeheartedly. In my opinion, Josh, what would you say?
Oh, yeah, it was an absolutely amazing match from start to finish.
Yeah, match of the night, in my opinion. And then it was Shauna Reed defeating Jocelyn Navarro, who she's mean.
I heard she jumped Shauna Reed.
Yeah, earlier in the night.
And that's what brought this match about.
Well, it was already scheduled. It was just like she was attacking her as things were happening.
Wow.
Hey, she saw an opportunity, she took it.
That's right.
Opportunity.
And in the main event, it was Ace Evans taking on Gutter to see who would become the inaugural Grizzly Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, with the leader of the Nomads taking on the win and becoming the first and longest reigning Grizzly Pro Wrestling Champion in history.
Yeah.
Now on to the upcoming events for this weekend. Well, weekend. Kicking things off is Insane Wrestling Revolution, June 9th. That's a Thursday, I do believe.
It is.
As it brings Clash of the Titans to the FOP in Monroe, Michigan. The address for this event is 1051 Strasburg Road. Tickets for this event are front row $30, second row $25.
This ain't sold out yet?
You know what? I haven't seen.
Oh boy.
First two anyway. Third row is 20 and GA is 15. Now, I would plan on probably spending those $15 because, you know, if we go by past events, them first three rows, they're gone. Now, you can
Josh
purchase
is looking right now
through purplepass.com/IRW12. The VIP doors open at 6 and the GA doors open at 7. Bell time for the VIPs is 6:30 and the GA is 7:30. Matches we know of are Eric Rowan challenges Big Con for the IWR Heavyweight Championship. That is going to be a fight.
So I can tell you for sure that front row VIP is sold out. So second row VIP, $25 is available. Third row VIP, $20 is still available. And general admission at $15 is still currently available. Now, the last time we did this, I remember rows started selling out as we were talking.
We hit refresh and show was selling out before we were done.
Yeah. So, and I'm not inferring that it's us. I'm just saying that's how it went. So you're definitely going to want to get your tickets quick because this card is stellar right here. I just wish they weren't on Thursdays, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go to this. I was like, are you kidding me?
Right. So, dude, why don't you go ahead and do this one, Josh? I don't know why he didn't flip this.
On purpose.
In a match that's going to take place mostly above the top rope, but with the feet still on the ground, it will be the Madman Fulton taking on the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone.
Oh, man. It was nice to see Shogun. Seeing him actually wrestling. So, good stuff. And then the franchise, Shane Douglas, the traitor, right? The mutiny that was bestowed upon my homeboy, the Dread King Logan. And when I found out that this happened, I got so mad I made a statement. I still stand by it. I still say, cut his fucking nuts off. That's what I'm saying. Cut his fucking nuts off. All right. Anyways, that's what's going to happen. The Dread King Logan versus the franchise Shane Douglas. Most likely, Shane Douglas is going to lose his nuts.
You know, I was like, wow, look at that. Cody's going to let me do a match for one of my favorite wrestlers. That's real nice of Cody. And he starts talking about Dread King. Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, I was going to say, it wasn't for you.
It was a mutual.
Uh-huh.
That's why I mixed them up.
It was so mutual, brother.
Then it's top-notch Jason Hodge versus Trey Miguel for the IWR United States Championship.
Yeah, they just posted something the other day about their reign, like how long they Big Con and Trey Miguel, they both held their
127 days, I think.
165.
65. What happens when you're old, Dan? Numbers get messed up.
True statement there.
And then the A team, the team, will take on Rhino and our buddy Rod Lee in tag team action.
Yeah.
Because Rhino is sucker free.
But, you know, and by the time this is all done, the A team go back to Canada, they'd be sucker free too.
Hey.
There we go.
DTA's Jack Price and Aaron Ryan versus the Game Changers with Johnny Bravo.
Now, the next 3 events that we are going to talk about, all take place on June 11th, right? So that would be Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. And the first up is one of our sponsors, American Wrestling Experience. It brings super mega fun wrestling extravaganza. You can't say all of that really can't be like.
That's a lot.
Super mega fun wrestling extravaganza. You can't do that. You've got to add some to that shit. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Super mega fun wrestling extravaganza.
There you go.
Yeah. So to the fans in Jackson, Michigan, whoop whoop, Prison City. The address is 638. Is that right? Page Avenue.
Yep.
So Page just. No, PAGE, Page Avenue. Doors open at 6:30 with a bell time scheduled at 7. That's correct. Tickets are $15. Pre-sale are only 10. Kids 12 and under. Oh, so it must be. Oh, so it's 15 pre-sale. Kids are 12 and under are 10, and then they're $20 a day of the show. And
yeah, I'm assuming it's for adults because usually with them, the kids' tickets don't change. It's only the adult.
Right. You can purchase tickets at AWE Wrestling 2017 at gmail.com. Matches we know of are championship tables match. Yikes. Big Bad Wolf, Ace Evans versus the human highlight, Isaiah Moore, with a special guest referee.
Ooh. Officer Rod Street will be taking on Bam
in AWE Tag Team Championship kendo stick match. It will be ICYMI versus the Saucy Fam.
Oh, it's my go?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. In a handicap match, it's the Bearded Dragon Boys versus Slaughterhouse.
And if for some reason that's not good enough for you, you will also get to see the AWE superstars, the Kenny Urban and Goose, Lord Mitchell Taylor, Simon Socrates, Fabian, and so much more.
You know what? I want to see the Kenny Urban against the Spyder in a battle of the.
against the Suplex Shogun, just because I think it'd be fun.
Why are you trying to get them two killed?
Let's throw in the Dread King Logan.
Oh God. Oh man. And after a 2.5-year hiatus, Blue Water Championship Wrestling brings back Blue Water Micro Championship Wrestling. And they will be bringing midget wrestling to the Knights of Columbus in Marysville, Michigan. The address is 1195 Gratiot Boulevard. Tickets for this event are $30 with a bell time set for 7:30. There is not a set card as of today, but we do know those in action will be talents as formerly known as Minnie Kennedy, Blue Water Micro Champion Buddy the Bulldog Wilson, the half-point punk Eric Smalls, or some of y'all know him as Minnie McGregor, and many more. Now, the owner of Blue Water Micro Championship Wrestling has offered to give away 2 tickets if someone can answer this question. First is, who is the original, the very first, the inaugural Micro Champion? And the second part of the question is, who is the only wrestler to be stripped of the Micro Championship title? Now, you can either, if you know it here, you can either enter it with us today, or you can go right to their Facebook page and enter it there.
Now, very few people know this. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and answer the question because I'm all-knowing and I do know this. The original Micro Champion was actually a female wrestler who went by the name of Alice, but then she ate the cookies and got too big, and that's how she was stripped of her championship.
Nice try, Josh, but no.
Dang.
It was a good try, though. I liked that. A good try.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, definitely. And last but not least, Metro Pro Wrestling presents Summer Showdown. That is correct. At the Downriver. What is wrong with me today? Maybe I shouldn't have ate that edible earlier today. I don't know. Downriver Council of the Arts in. What's up with these long-winded names for a building? It's a fucking building, right? Just call it the building. Anyways,
That's the one place down the road.
Right. At the Downriver Council of the Arts in Wyandotte. The address is 81 Chestnut Street. Tickets for this event are $15 for adults. Kids 12 and under, only $5. Doors are open at 6:45 with the bell scheduled to ring at 7:30. Matches we can confirm are in tag team action. Mr. Nate Matson teams up with Gutter and takes on Critical Content.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
Do we know?
It's gonna be a class.
Do we know which version of Critical Content?
KJ and
Matthias. Okay.
Yeah.
The dirty white boy Chuck Stein will be taking on Solomon Stone.
Austin Mannix versus Adam effing Wick.
That'll be good.
What? Oh, hey, there's your admission price right there, guys.
Oh, the match? Oh, I was like, what? What is he talking about for a second? Anyways, ABZ, Father Marquise, Kyler Coleman, and Hawk Percy Drews in a fatal 4-way.
And if you're not impressed yet, you're about to be in the main event. It will be for the Metro Pro Heavyweight Championship and Impact Wrestling's 2002 Go Gut Check winner. That is top-notch Jason Hotch will be defending his championship against the Pope, Elijah Burke.
Man, you know what? Bubba is trying everything he can to strip Jason Hotch of that title. I mean, they just
Are you
about
sure?
the 3 or 4 opponents that he's had to go against.
Do you think he's really trying to strip it from him, or is he?
Well, yeah, like I said,
Want
think
him
about
to beat this
even
guy.
the last 3 opponents that he's had. I mean, holy cow!
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying for sure. Absolutely.
He's
Well,
bringing in all these outside guys to come in and try and take the belt off of him.
right. So we apologize for not having the CCW and UCW results. We've reached out. They don't answer. It is what it is. We can't do much other than either wait or not go over them. It is what it is. So we apologize to everybody if you were looking to get those results. Yeah, man. Just real quick review of things before we get out of here. Indie Idol is coming to a close fairly, very, very soon. We're in the semifinals. We thought we may have to do a battle royal. However, somehow, some way, a tie happened last night. And with that tie, those two that tied ended up making it to the finals or to the semifinals. So, in the semifinals of the 2022 Indie Idol, and possibly the next Indie Idol, Davison Sarai with her 5-0 undefeated record on the line. Also, Jamie Eternal, who is 4-1 with his only loss to Davison Sarai. But he's also the only participant scored with a perfect score by all three judges in a single round.
Wow.
This last promo was fire.
I agree.
TJ Meyer moving on to the semifinals. What a change it has been for him. He was one of those people like last year. He was out in the first round. We changed it up how it was done, and he lost the first one and came on real quick with the rest. You know what I mean? Did really well there. And then Mongo, another person who caught fire, right? Lost his first to Josh, and he was on fire ever since. So Jamie Eternal, TJ Meyer, and Mongo all finished with 4-1 records. And on to the semifinals we go. So congratulations to all four of them. We will, I'm releasing, pictures of them and just, saying congratulations. Once all four of them are put out there, then I'll put out the match photos. I made those today. I will tell you that the stipulation in the semifinal match, you have two matches. Both are going to have the same stipulation. This time, they have exactly 2 minutes. No more than 2 minutes. They don't have to use all 2 minutes. If they do use 2 minutes, they better make it worth it. Because after a certain point, shit gets boring, right? So,
exactly.
At that said, this is a first blood match.
Nice.
The first to draw blood or the first to bleed loses. There is no pinfall. There is no countouts. There is none of that shit. First blood.
That kind of puts Jamie Eternal at quite the advantage. Him and
Davison too. I mean, Davison's keeping people in her basement.
Yeah, that's true.
Good stuff. Josh, did you have any good takeaways from Indie Idol?
The judges are all full of crap. You're all full of crap. It was rigged. Rigged!
No, for real.
Rigged!
No, really. I'm at like professionally.
Oh, okay. It was very unique to see the kind of stuff that wrestlers do to do the different to get the different promos out. The 90-second stipulation is one of the biggest things, and you've got a good point of after that point, a lot of people are clicking away. They're scrolling past, going to the next Facebook thing. So trying to get all the information out there in a quick and good way, it's hard. And kudos to the people that can do it.
Nice. Now, are you going to use anything that you learned in this promo contest for anything that you do in the future?
I can count to 90 better.
That's not what I meant, you jackass.
Yeah, I know. It's not what you meant. Yeah. I'm going to try to use it to up the Happy Harper game more.
Okay. And you're not going to try, you're going to do, right?
I'm not a Jedi, so I don't go with that mentality.
Yeah, shut the... I am going to stab you.
I'm just saying it wouldn't have been such an issue if maybe he would have tried to end slavery.
He didn't try anything. Shut up.
Exactly.
I'm going to stab you in the throat. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Indie Idol semifinals. Look for that. All that good stuff. And I announced, and if you didn't hear it on Monday, did you hear this, Josh? Were you watching when we talked about this? I
was watching, yes.
I announced something for the semifinals. Did you hear about it?
I don't remember you announcing anything.
I did.
But I've also been.
I did. I announced the guest judge.
Holy crap. I'm going to have to go back at yeah.
Yeah, I announced the guest judge for the semifinals. And it's none other than the Godfather, DBA.
Wow, nice.
The whole thing could change. You just never know.
Right.
So we got that. Got that coming up. DBA's coming in to do the semifinals. You know, we may end up with we could end up with a rematch either way. Right?
Right.
One way or the other, there could be a rematch happening. So like we could get a Davison and a Jamie Eternal. We could get a Mongo and a TJ. I mean, we could get a Mongo versus Davison. We haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. We could get let's see, we could get TJ? Oh yeah, we get a TJ versus Davison.
Yeah.
We couldn't get a Mongo versus. We're already getting that. Oops, I just said that. Damn it. Oh, well. Anyways.
All right, guys, I got to jump out of here.
All right, bye-bye.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye, Dan.
Bye.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Make sure that you scroll down in the description. Check out our sponsors. We'll give them a shout out. The Spyder, Davison Sarai, PKSA Karate, Port Huron, F5 Wrestling, AWE, and Grizzly Pro Wrestling. Make sure. Oh, and Mongo. We can't forget Mongo. Thank you. If you go there, buy a T-shirt. All that money goes to them. It has nothing to do with me or Josh or anybody else. So do that. Also, down in the description, you will find Happy Harper ice cream. If you would like Happy Harper ice cream, we will not be at a wrestling show this weekend. I do not think. However, next weekend, different story.
F you.
No, it's BCWA next weekend.
Why does it seem like this month is forever long?
I don't know.
That's right. On July 18th, BCWA.
Yep. So we got BCWA. So we will be at BCWA. If you want ice cream, get an order in so that way you can be sure that you get exactly what you want and it's not sold out before you get to Josh.
Or if you got a particular flavor you're looking for, you might want to let me know you want it so that way I don't get there and then find out that I didn't bring the flavor that you want.
Yeah, that would.
I got 56 flavors,
that would
but only
suck.
certain size for controllers.
Yeah, so that would suck. Good stuff. And I don't know when we'll be back here. Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I don't have any interviews scheduled this week. I need to get some things taken care of next week. Get an interview in here. Get Mark on here with Jack Price, and because they're going to be facing each other there at FU. So going to be a good time. Lots of big shit going on this month and next month in the state. So keep your eyes peeled. And we really appreciate all of you for watching. So make sure that you smash the thumbs up and, comment down below or comment in the chat or whatever it is that we can comment on now. I don't know. Comment there, leave some kind of comment, whether it be something about a show that you were at or something that you've seen on this show, whatever it is, comment, please say something. Tell us that we suck. I don't care. Just say something. All right.
You like the fact I shaved this off so it doesn't get the Dumbo thing? Just say something down below.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, thank you.
I personally like it.
I wish I could still grow hair like yours. So
I love shaving mine. I fucking hate it.
Trade you any day, man.
That would be awesome. I really would. All right, guys. Thank you to everybody out there. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here on Sunday for Rasslin Rage. Make sure you pay attention because you're going to start seeing some of those Grizzly Pro Wrestling matches coming up very, very soon. Have a good day. We will see you back here on Sunday, right here on r2youtube.com. That's letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. See ya.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage.